Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're like me, you've probably got a million things on your to-do list, right? But what if I told you that leaving some of those tasks unfinished could actually skyrocket your motivation? Yup, you heard that right. Today, we're diving into the unfinished business method, and trust me, this one's a game changer. So grab your favorite drink, sit back, and let's chat about how we can turn half-finished projects into a fountain of inspiration. Alright, let's kick things off. So, you might be wondering, what exactly is the unfinished business method? Well, it's based on a psychological phenomenon called the Zeigarnik effect. Have you ever noticed that you can't stop thinking about the tasks you've started but haven't completed? It kinda haunts you, right? That's your brain trying to get closure. Scientists figured out that our minds tend to remember unfinished tasks better than completed ones. Sounds wild, but it makes sense. So, how can we use this to our advantage? Let's say you're working on a project, whether it's a big work assignment, a piece of art, or even a DIY home upgrade. Instead of pushing yourself to finish everything in one go, why not leave it slightly unfinished? I know, it sounds counterintuitive. But hear me out, by intentionally leaving things incomplete, you create this little mental itch that keeps your motivation buzzing. It's like your brain's way of saying, hey, remember that thing you started? Don't you want to finish it? Plus, it gives you the perfect excuse to revisit it later with fresh eyes and renewed energy. Let me share a personal story to illustrate this. A while back, I started this painting. The first layer was all dreamy pastels, but then I hit a block. Instead of forcing myself to power through, I simply decided to step back and leave it as is. For weeks, every time I walked by, I'd catch a glimpse of that unfinished piece, and those colors kept calling me back. Finally, I took a brush, and boom! I ended up with something that blew my mind. So, to me, the unfinished business method isn't just about procrastination, it's about letting your ideas simmer and grow. Now, you might be wondering how to actually implement this method in your daily life. Here are a few tips. First, pick a couple of tasks you want to leave unfinished, nothing too wild, just a few things that are currently on your plate. Maybe it's a blog post that needs more texture, or a small room project that needs a pop of color. Just don't finish them yet. Tip number 2, set a timer. The trick is to work on your task for a set amount of time, let's say 25 minutes. Then, stop right where you are. This will create that little unsatisfied feeling that will actually spark your motivation. Tip number 3, embrace the mess. Not every task or project has to be neat and tidy. It's totally okay to leave things looking a bit chaotic. It's kinda where the magic happens, you know? And here's the best part, as you channel that unfinished energy, you might find yourself gaining clarity along the way. You could find new ideas swimming around in your brain, and suddenly, you're feeling inspired again. So, who's ready to give this a go with me? Remember, leaving tasks unfinished doesn't mean you're lazy, it means you're setting yourself up for future success. Let's use our unfinished business to fuel our progress. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below with a project you're going to leave unfinished. I can't wait to hear about it. Until next time, keep creating, keep inspiring, and stay motivated. Catch you later.